Welcome back to what I'm thinking will be the last part of ToonTown Ronpa Chapter 2, which will be the last part of ToonTown Ronpa in this whole entire series. This game has been pretty exciting, and I really want to see how this closes out. So far in this trial, we've had an hour long, and I'm fairly sure we've made almost no progress in this actual case. But I have a feeling that this is where things are gonna get good. So let's get into it. Actually, Mo, I have evidence that proves Tom might not have been the target after all. Really? What could it possibly be? It's Tom's own words. Well, I think we should just get a scary motive of those. Perhaps they'll be willing to share their partner with. I'll bring it up tomorrow, and I'll be the first to be. Yeah, I'll make sure to be the first to arrive. We solved this in this last episode. We're just listening to the explanation. We answered a question in the last episode, and now we're just listening to the explanation. Yeah. He wanted to be the first one to arrive at the dock. In other words, it's possible his involvement in this case was a complete accident. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought he might have been saying. Oh, please. How can you even know that conversation happened? You couldn't just be making all of this up? Well, no. While I didn't hear their conversation myself, I did leave those two alone at the time. I can definitely say that much. So what? Your only evidence is Pete's word? Even if Flippy left those two alone, that only proves they talked, not what they talked about. I'm sure there has to be some other evidence proving Pete. He wouldn't lie about something like this.
Exactly, Coach Buddy. Pete's a good tune.
I am so sick of hearing that nickname. I don't care about dumb nicknames right now. You need physical proof, Pete. This claim of yours is too weak. You're right. If you're feeling trapped, Pete, don't. Don't think how you need to prove your words. Rather, know you're right and shape the evidence you have around that idea. But aren't those statements the same? Is a difference in mind, not reality. I believe you can do this, Pete, considering how personal this case is to you. However, you have to know that you're running out everyone's patience. I assume you understand this very well. If you cannot prove your words now, then I doubt this will end well for any of us. Then I'll do it. I'll show the evidence that proves my theory. State of Wet Tunes, Paula and Giggle's account. Ropes and Gag Shop. Properties of the motive. They were carried to the playground. Don't forget they were knocked out using the motive. They all made sure to tie all of you up so you couldn't escape. And then placed you all down on the shore. Finally, they yanked out the plank and finished it. No holes in this, not agreeing with that. Oops. Shit. I wanted to read that. Kidnapped early this morning. True. Carried to the playground. True. I think it's this next one. What if it's the next one? No. Tie all of you up. There were only 3 ropes. There wasn't one for Tom. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what it is. No, that's not possible. That all 4 of you being tied up isn't possible. Is impossible? How could you say that? If Tom truly was supposed to be a target, then why wasn't there 4 ropes used? There were only 3 ropes that we found, Surly. Ah, that's absolutely right. The presumption that all 4 of you were tied up at the same time doesn't make any sense. Apologies for not realizing that myself, Pete. This trial has been quite stressing. It's alright, Surly. I understand. I appreciate that, Pete. Why were they ever tied up, though, if they were untied by the time they woke up? I thought it was completely pointless.
Well, I'm certainly convinced Pete was right. If there were only 3 ropes used, then yeah, Tom wasn't the intended target.
Okay, but how does this in any way change the case?
Simple, Giggles. By removing 1 toon needed to be captured, not only does the amount of labor required for this case decrease, but we now don't have a proper reason for why Lou was kidnapped.
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean?
I do ponder, just why were those 3 taken from their humble abodes? Is it possible the assailant made a horrendous assumption? Flippy did mention it could have been possible.
Is Oldman trying to hint at something? Does he seriously know? Wait a minute, an assumption. An assumption. Pete, I have 0 clue if this is right, but if you have a trail of thought, tell us. All right, please let this be right. Oh, yeah. Flippy's back on our side now. Pete, I feel like the initial target. No targets. They had to have been us. As for who did this, I know this is just an assumption, but it could seem it being the truth. If I'm wrong, then please tell me. Do they think we were partners? I think I know what was assumed, Pete. Someone mistaked us for a motive pairing. None of the above. The only time someone might have thought we were was when you approached me first thing yesterday. Yeah, they were alone then. None of the above. When you approached me first thing yesterday, me thing. There's only one time someone might have thought that we were. Yeah, none of the above. You approached me thinking, remember? You wanted to ask me something, but we were interrupted, and you said the following. You ask you again? Let's talk about this later, and that's exactly it. You said the following. Let's talk about this later. And our conversation made someone think we were paired up. I can't believe. What a blunder. Who was it though? I don't remember. Wait, so you mean when I asked you about... good morning, Flippy. Pete, you're quite near my door. Were you about to tell me something? Well, I know it's a bit awkward to ask someone advice for certain things, but... It's really hypothetical, but is it worth trying to pursue someone? Blah, 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 blah. It's the only thing that would make... I think that the only thing that would make sense to explain this... Why we were chosen. I think it was someone large and green. Well, I was thinking maybe it was Mo, but could be Giggles too. But the only two who are that are really now, have you forgotten who our 4 potential suspects were? Yeah, wait just a second. Neither Mo nor I are potential suspects. We were cleared because neither of us knew about that stupid loose floorboard. Precisely. And not only that, why would I, the Soul Toon, have any reason to not just kill but kidnap Toons? Yeah, wait, the Soul Toon is kind of screwed in this whole scenario. I believe Flippy's memory is as insufferable as ever.
Well, who's to say either of you needed to know about that loose floorboard to yank it out? You two have lots of inertia.
That may be so, but there's nothing that points towards Oldman and I besides my strength. You assume someone large is automatically strong. What ironically weak reasoning. Fine, I'll prove without a doubt how this case could not have been orchestrated by me.
I doubt it's either of us, but I wouldn't be surprised if the buffoon next to me committed murder.
Oh, really, Mo? I have plenty of reasons why it couldn't be me. Giggles and Mo. Oh, no. Tune that I overheard. I was pretty sure it was Mo, but now this whole situation has made me unsure. Oh, God. Deadlock. This was really hard last time. It was really tense. I like it, though. I didn't know about that board until the trial. There's zero chance I could have stumbled on it myself. Ugh. I don't know. This one's... I didn't know about that board until the trial. I feel like they're both kind of saying the same thing. Not right? Okay. Deny. Guess it's not impossible. Okay. I hate Flippy, but not Peter Lou. Hating one is far more than my none. That's a pile of shit. Mo, I can see you kidnapping 3 toons by yourself out of spite of them. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. I'm gonna do that right at the bottom of the ocean. No, okay. I just got distracted by the music anyway. Oh please, as if you weren't steaming about their actions during our more peaceful times. And as for why to kidnap 3, I can certainly think of why you would. I bet you kidnapped those 3 because you wanted to frame Flippy and Pete. Oh please, stealing Pete and Flippy's cards wouldn't do much in the long run. Nye? No? Okay, fine. Wait a minute, why did you only mention Flippy and Pete, Did you somehow switch your motive card with Flippy or Pete? What the? There's zero way for me to fake my status. Everyone else has their live pairs. It's wrong. Say that you couldn't switch with anyone alive, Mo, and I believe that. However, you could have switched with Tom, as long as your partner was on board with it. Well, look who thinks he's the smartest toon in the world, huh? Do you truly believe I plead off of something as ludicrous as that? I'm thinking yes, dude. And the amount of assumptions you had to make to come to that conclusion is simply laughable. Congratulations, now get moving to an actual accusation. Congratulations, now get moving. You've said that to Flippy and I before. Pursue something, do you mean like... What are you two doing up so quickly? Just wondering about things. How specific. We'll talk about this later, Pete. Indeed. Congratulations, now get moving. He does use a lot of the same phrases a lot. Does that come back to bite him? There's no doubt about it. The toon that mistaked us for the pair was you. So what, Pete? But that would make his partner Lou, would it not? Which is what I had thought at the beginning when I was thinking about the partners, is that these two would make a lot of sense as partners. Like, Lou has been looking for some way to dunk on Mo this entire time and didn't actually do it. But then, like, they showed up and said, "Oh, no. Lou said, like, oh, no, I got Tom." But, like, that's the... Everyone is freaking in the barely knows category. I knew someone was lying. I think it's got to be these dudes. Even if I had reasoning to believe you were a pair, that doesn't explain how I could possibly have a partner, So go ahead and try. The solution won't be kind to you anyways. Very well then. Mo is practically admitting to having a partner. Considering everything we know, the only alive partner Mo could have. It has to be frickin' Lou! I knew it! I freaking knew it! Considering all the other pairs have both their members alive, the only person who could have possibly lied about their motive partner is Lou. They just made too much sense as pairs. Lou and Mo are partners? Is that seriously true? Lou! What have you been doing? You are knee-deep in this case. Seems somebody has gone silent, I bet you all assume this because of the silence that Pete is in. I bet you'll all assume because of the silence that Pete is in the right, no? However, Pete, it doesn't matter how much blathering comes out of your mouth, you still have zero evidence. So, how about we have some rounds of trivia, no? Because when you realize you cannot answer any of my questions, you'll realize just how wrong you are, Pete. Oh my gosh, is this boss music? Alright, I'm ready for a fight, Mo. Put your dukes up. Trivia? What does he think this is? Wait. No, I can't let him get into my head. He's just trying to make me behave irrationally. Well, Mo, ask your questions. We're waiting.
Better ask them quick. Let's keep this train moving.
Will you just shut it for once, Ruggy?
Complain about Riggy later. Just ask your questions, Mo.
Gladly. If you really believe Lou and I could be partners, then how do you explain there being zero evidence of any switching at our huts, If this case happened within an hour of the body discovery announcement, how would I have enough time to hide the evidence without leaving obvious tracks? And before you say I still have the cards in my pockets, I assure you this is the only one I have. Giggles can check if he wants.
Soul Tune. So the typewriter, I think it mentioned about the traits of the cards. This looks like an accurate card. It doesn't look fake.
In fact, no need. I'll just invert my pockets right this instant.
He really does have nothing in his pockets. Mo could have easily had their partner cards on him until the right before the trial. But there should have been evidence. There should have been time for him to ensure there was no evidence lying behind. The evidence that Mo had more time to ensure all of his tracks were covered. Finding of the body? No. Properties of a partner cards. Paul and Giggles account. They're just talking about the rooms. Finding of the body. There should have been time for him to ensure there was no evidence lying behind. I could have easily had a partner cards up until right before the trial. Tom's conversation with Pete. No. Nix that. Right? I mean, Tom said he'd show up early, but... Paula and Giggle's account. There was nothing in the rooms. I feel like that doesn't help our case. Properties of the partner cards. I mean, that's interesting. I want to use that, but I don't think I can. I have no clue. Mo had time to ensure all his tracks were covered. No. I don't know what this one is. Paula and Giggle's account. None of this means anything. Paula and Giggle's account. Paula and Giggle's account. Searching with Mo. Oh, searching with Mo. Jesus Christ. God. I oversimplified it in my head. I should just read the whole thing. There was indeed time for you to ensure all your tracks were covered, because not only were you not present for the beginning of part of the investigation, but you were there with Giggles and Paula searching the huts. Ah, he's right. Mo was there searching with us.
Gah, he even suddenly ran away from us once the others arrived.
Did anyone know where he went after that? Well, he simply brushed past us and headed towards Barnacle Boulevard.
Dang it! Bessie or I should have followed him!
But we couldn't have known what Mo was up to, Coach.
Very well. However, how could you even begin to explain something I'm surprised no one has even thought of? Considering the blood splatter of the killing blow, how could I have possibly gotten my clothes cleaned?
Well, you probably just washed yourself in the water, and we have plenty of clothes in our huts. Because he had it in an hour, right? That's plenty of time to try by shaking yourself off.
Get him, Harry!
Well, is he right, Mo? I suppose the small rabbit can put things together. A surprise considering his lack of investigation.
Shut it! At this point, there isn't even a reason for you to be asking these questions. You're the killer, and that's that.
Humph. Do you really all feel the same way?
I sure do. I bet you forced Lou to work with you somehow, dangling escape as a motivation.
I think the evidence points to Lou being involved too. Frankly, that conclusion makes sense.
Oh, really? You all seem to be believing far too much in this false pairing theory of yours. I haven't heard any actual points against me being the Soul Toon, as none exist. There's nothing about the pairings we've known about that doesn't make sense. You're all just choosing to believe a false narrative.
But that's how you freaking covered it up, was just to steal the dead person's thing, like I thought would be the easiest way to do it. It was Bessie and I, both of us not really knowing the other before, Flippy and Coach Z, two toons that trust each other, followed by Riggy and Surly as well as Oldman, Giggles, both pairings not knowing each other much. Paula and Harry, despite all she's done, really neither knows much about the other considering how much they stayed inside. And before, we believe Tom and Lou were the last pairing. Wait a minute, are we realizing it now? The problem was that we're meant to believe that the pairing was off. There were no hate pairings. There should have been a group of 3. Pairs one alphabetical. Pairs one alphabetical. There were no hate pairings. Yes. The first thing I noticed. Finally. You say there's no evidence that you can't be the Soul Toon, but there haven't been any notable hate pairings, and you and Lou being one makes perfect sense. And he said there would be one, right? Well, Mo, do you have any objections to that statement? Or are you ready to give up? I have high doubts you can think of anything else to say.
You really think you have me cornered, don't you?
Well, we've proven that you and Lou are truly partners, Mo.
Oh, please. I bet I could counter any...
So then you figured everything out, Pete?
What?
If so, then state my involvement in this case. I'm sure you'll realize it very soon.
Lou, why? Why did you help him?
Yeah, he definitely did help him, Lou, you dirty dog. In cahoots with Mo. You talked so much shit about him, and then you were working with him the entire time. Help Mo willingly? Yeah, pretty much.
Do you think Lou did this without any coercion?
That's not a nice thought, but you can't say it's not possible. I want to trust Lou helped for a selfless reason, but we have to pursue any possibility. Especially since both of them would have gotten to leave if Mo got away with it.
He has a point. Lou could just be a selfish Toon. I have zero clue if that's the case, but if it's a possibility, it must be considered.
Helped Mo willingly. The why is important. I'll admit I faked my pain.
What pain do you mean, Lou? Do you mean the arms?
Yes, the arms, Pete. I suppose I should have specified that. Yes, you should have. Don't leave any detail behind. So I'll admit I faked the pain in my arms. Whatever pain Pete and Flippy had, I followed after them. But Lou, why? Why would you help Mo like this? You helped a murderer. Please, Lou. If somehow, some way Mo was forcing your hand, tell us. Silence. How Lou could have been involved. Answer has to be here somewhere, I just know it. State of the Wet Tunes. State of the Wet Tunes. Take the pain in my arms. Is that not true? He's the first one to mention pain. But that doesn't... Helped Mo willingly. Do we get to get a truth statement for that? No? Okay. I don't understand. What am I arguing here? Can I? Can I scroll up? No. Can't go back. Okay. There'll be somewhere I know it. Empty container. State of the Wet Tunes. Properties of partner cards. State of the body. Helped Mo willingly? I faked the pain in my arms. Whatever pain Pete and Flippy had, I followed after them. Mo is forcing your hand. No. Is it just the next thing that Coach Z says? You'll see Mo out because you're partners. I don't know. I do not know. Oh boy. What am I trying to prove here? The Mo would have helped willingly. Another reason Mo could be involved. Usually these at the end are kind of helpful. How Luke could be involved? Answer has to be somewhere, I know it. Wait, did I click State of the Body and not State of the Wet Tunes? Shit. Oh my god. I clicked State of the Body. Okay, hold it right there, Lou. I don't think you were faking your pain because you were the first to express any sort of pain. He was? Hate to cut this conversation, but I'm tired of being wet. I'm getting up. Lou hastily tried to get up, however. Ow, ow, ow. Lou, you okay there? Yeah, just my arms hurt a lot. My arm's been feeling pretty sore too, especially the joints. I'm the same. Gah, that's right. But why would he try to hide that? Why pretend it was just an act? What's something that, while loosened, still would have been difficult for someone of my stature to yank out without pain? Yeah, you are really short, aren't you? Yeah, you don't need to answer that. It's pretty obvious it was the plank that caused the pain. Okay. Wow. So he... Is he saying he did the killing blow? Humph. So was this your plan all along? Make me think I was going to escape only for you to sacrifice yourself just so I can't? Oh. So then... the one who actually killed Tom was... But that's only if Tom was actually killed by the plank, and not by something else. Lou? Really? You go from practically admitting it yourself to stating that it could have been another weapon? What are you planning, Lou? You've been doing shit this whole entire freaking chapter. What is this all coming to? Honestly, it's quite humorous. There has to be a reason. I wasted so much time on this guy. I'll be completely honest with what went down. Mo and I used one rope each to tie both of you up. We then took you all to the boat in the middle of the playground. Well, you're just going to unveil everything. I'd rather do the honors. Getting to explain Lou's case myself. It's actually quite exhilarating. Too bad I'll only get to do this once. Just continue talking, Mo. Certainly. Oh my god. What drove you maniacs to do this? Why is Lou doing this? You want to hear what happened, really? Be my guest. Ugh. Why do we need to carry them rather than drag them? There can't be any evidence. Besides, we're here. Look at these two numbskulls playing together. Doing a murder. Placing Flippy and Pete down, the two looked back at each other. I find the situation quite ironic. I'd have everyone to work with, my greatest enemy. And yet, it simply seems natural to do so. I wonder why that is. Why did it have to be these two? Because they made it so obvious to me that they were a pairing, that it's what they naturally deserve. Mo, you absolute dipshit. Did you actually check their shoulders? Yeah, he could have just checked the shoulder. Mo, you freaking moron. Do you doubt me? Besides, the ropes have their entire torsos and arms together. Therefore... Oh no, Tom. Wait, what's going on over there? What? Crap, someone's here. Just give up the plan, guys. In a panic, Mo took Pete And threw him overboard? You idiot! You see someone coming and you throw him overboard? You have to do the same. Now. Oh. The other way around. You idiot! You see someone coming and you throw him overboard? You have to do the same now! Fine. Lou begrudgingly took Flippy and pushed him off the boat. Wait, that was... Pete! Flippy? Hold on, you two. I'm coming. Arms, don't fail me now. Tom in his arms. Tom leapt into the water, swimming towards the unconscious Toons. He's already going after them. You stay here. I hit a third rope in the gag shop. Don't let him get away. He hasn't even noticed us. Come on. Come on, you two. Get up. You, stay right there. Mo, what happened to them? If you even think about struggling, the worst will happen to you. What? Mo, I got the rope. Took you long enough. Please, don't do this. Mo, cover his mouth so he can't talk. Oh. Tom! Mo, you dickhead. Any other sounds, Tom, and you're dead. Oh. Now what? I can't just stay here forever. Give me some time to think, Mo. Well, think of something quick. Who knows when the morning announcement will be? Hold on. There's a loose plank over here. We can hide Tom. Fine, just hurry up. Oh my lord, can you be any slower? I've been here for over a minute by now. Almost there. Well, aren't you gonna... Oh! What? What? And he just... fucking bashed his head in? Lou, what the hell? You two are absolute monsters. Tom died thinking we were both dead. Perhaps. However, I suppose you get the satisfaction of watching Lou get executed. I can't believe I have to sit next to these two. But they're both just smiling like they didn't commit such a horrendous crime.
It's one thing for Reggie to smile off horrible events. But this is just the worst morals I've ever seen.
Glad to know I'm moving up the official Coach Z tier list.
That wasn't an invitation for you to speak.
How can you smile at a time like this, Lou? You're about to be executed. Something's going on. I must say, even I am surprised on how calm you're taking your arriving death, Lou. Or perhaps you're simply too dumb to realize what's about to happen. Oh my lord, can you be any slower? I've been here for over a minute by now. Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't. Lou. He... You idiot. You miserable buffoon, you. Oh my god. That's what you said. The minute, the motive liquid, inhaling it, a minute, you die. That's what it said. That's what you said back then. Oh. So what? Yes, you took your sweet time yanking that plank out. We just told them that. So, Mo, let me repeat what I said. I could only be the killer if the plank is what killed Tom. He handed him the rope. He told him to cover his mouth. He played you like a fiddle. What?
Hello? How could anything else be the murder weapon, Lou? I literally saw everything that went down.
He says that as a question now. Oh, of course, the biggest idiot of the world doesn't get it.
Idiot? I am not the idiot here. You killed Tom, Lou. No one else could have done this. That's that. Stop snickering at me and tell me you're wrong.
Seeing Mo this angry is just hilarious. Wait just a second. How something else could have been the murder weapon. Could it be? Of course.
Of course, what?
What the? You absolute devil. Looks like you don't get it, do you? What a shame.
Don't get it? No. No. You couldn't have done something to outsmart me, Lou. You're just some stupid mouse that ended that beige dog.
Oh gosh, oh darn for me. Guess you'll have to get someone to explain it to you, Mo. You are enjoying this way too much, Lou. Oh my lord.
Shut up, Lou. Just shut up. There's zero way something else killed Tom. I was there. I know everything. You're the culprit.
For someone that knows everything, you clearly don't realize this. Oh, buddy. A, W, D, S, A. You two, just shut it. A, D, S, D.
The plank Lou pulled.
D, W, S, A.
We know it was used.
A, D, D,
A. So there's no doubt.
A, W, D, S.
Did you seriously forget?
Did that in the wrong order? S, W, D, A.
About all the blood?
A, D, A, S.
There's zero way he could have lived.
A, W, S, D.
What? Was he already dead?
There's W, S, A,
There's no way that's possible.
D, W, D, S.
Because I tackled him alive.
W, A, D, D.
So what does 1 minute matter? There's nothing that could have killed him in that minute.
Breathing in motive liquid.
Ugh. It ends here.
You want proof that something else could have killed Tom? Then, how about the fact that given the minute you were holding Tom down with the rope, the motive liquid could have killed him? Could it be? The rope Lou gave Mo was covered with the motive liquid? Considering how much Lou has been smiling at Mo's expense, it's only natural to assume so. I know I'll probably be never trusted again after this. Heck, my original plan was to surprise Mo with my third rope, kill him, and then have the other two overboard tunes, save the other two overboard tunes myself, but luck wasn't on my side. Well, I say that, but because of Tom, now I get to see Mo get executed like he deserves. Bitch! You're not exactly peachy right now. You're right, Lou. You'll never be trusted after this. I thought you were a good dude. You were sassy and such, but on the side of justice. That's such a good way to describe him. Sassy and such. I trusted you. Even when you asked me a suspicious question. But now I know the real you. And to think how happy you are to be sending someone to their death, regardless of if it's Mo or not. You disgust me. Fair enough. I'm not gonna argue with that. So, Flunky, I'm pretty sure we're ready to vote now.
It seems that's the case.
Before we do vote, I just want to ask one last question. What do you want to ask, Surly? That third rope, I assume it was placed with the others in the gag shop. Yep, I assume you found all three, then? Indeed we did, Lou. Let me guess, you noticed how it took me a while to give it to Mo in our retelling, yeah? Well, since I didn't want Mo to catch on to what I was doing, I made sure to keep that one clean until right before I needed it. After all, how the heck was I to explain preparing 3 ropes, yeah? I'm going to die? Oh my god, Mo. You got absolutely got. You got pantsed, my dude. This is so embarrassing. Look at your stupid face. Yep, you sure are, Mo. Congratulations. Unless somehow Flunky actually gives you a chance to survive. This is just a crazy level of sadism, though. Like, holy crap, Lou. You are freaky. I'm ready to vote too, Flunky. I think we all are. Oh my good lord.
Humph, so it seems. Who will be chosen as the greener?
Mo. Oh my god. Guess we lost the other 2 dogs. Wow. I wasn't expecting that much from Lou at all. I found, that early motive, the partner pairing stuff, to be suspicious, but I thought somehow he still wasn't going to be involved at first. Even though it quite clearly indicated he was. Oh my god. That's why I like interesting motives like this. It lets you have the opportunity to make some absolutely bonkers shit like this happen. Mo, you got fiddly-diddled. Skittled.
All right, let's see here. With a unanimous decision, besides 1 vote for Lou.
Fair. Honestly, of all of the salty votes I've ever seen casted in a Danganronpa trial, that one is probably the most justified. I'm honestly getting some secondhand embarrassment right now for Mo. That's just disgusting. The one selected as the greener is... He did deserve that. I mean, I guess he... it's not easy being green, Mo, now is it? They're all in the same order they are in the Oh, dear God, this music actually kind of creeped me out. It really freaked me out, oh my god. Mo.
Oh, I see how it is. This is just one big ruse, isn't it?
And he's just delusional now. How can you be enjoying this? So, Flunky, what will happen to Mo? What do you mean? He means if Mo's execution could actually be survivable. Personally, I doubt Flunky would actually follow through with that, though maybe that's just my bias.
He better, considering what you did to him. Mo at least deserves that. So you better not go back on your word, Flunky.
Like, it's hard to have sympathy for Mo, because he was planning on murdering anyway. But to have it happen like that, oh, you absolute, oh. That's just, he really did it. Like, he really did what he wanted to do, right? He didn't just kill Mo. He freaking took his dignity before he died, too. Absolutely ruthless.
Rightly said, Coach Buddy. Mo's potentially getting to live after this would be insane.
I highly doubt it, but it would be interesting to see. That would really be awkward for Lou.
I don't care about your horrible excitement for that potential, Riggy.
That's right. I'll live.
Well, Flunky, are you actually going to say whether or not Mo will actually have a chance to survive this?
How stoically hilarious you of all tunes asks that question.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Simply put, well, he'll be put at a major disadvantage for being the actual killer. The way Mo can survive his execution is if you get killed instead.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Whoever of these two survives, if one of them even survives at this point, will have gone to hell and back, and hell and back. This absolute mayhem of a trial. This is just madness. Excuse me?
Are you planning to place both Mo and Lou in a duel to the death?
Not exactly correct. However, I had a duo execution prepared for every single one of you pairs, and the chance you tried to kill the soul too. Simply put, only one of you can survive.
Well, if I'll have the advantage, then I doubt Mo will stand a chance. Fine, I accept these terms. Not like you'd be willing to change them anyways.
You really think you'll be able to truly outdo me, Lou? No. No, there's no chance. You'll get your wish. You'll be dead in just under a minute. And I'll be fine. There are no other possibilities.
Looks like someone really is gonna die stuck in Delulu land, huh?
Don't you mean the Lulu land?
Okay, Riggy. I like you, but that was kind of low.
You just shut up for once.
Oh my god. This is really happening. Mo and Lou fighting to the death.
Well, I believe we stalled for enough time. Mo, the ultimate composer, and Lou, the ultimate scrapbooker. I'm still quite surprised I'll actually get to use one of these dual executions.
We get it, Flunky. Just hurry it up.
Let's give it everything we've got. For one of you, it's your time to die.
I'll be victorious as always.
Oh my good god, what is about to happen? Time to Mo death? Time to Lou death? What does that mean? Is that the time he has to kill Lou? Oh. Lou, you better start dodging. The cork? He's gonna throw it. The cork! The cork! The cork! The cork, choked him. He's had enough, Lou. He's had enough. Oh my god. Never before have I seen a single body in this game just get so desecrated. I can't believe he made that shot, too. The cork! I knew it! I knew it would happen! It would be important. The cork. From chapter 1. Way downtown, the cork. Mo. The way he went. I should have looked away. Just, why?
I see. I suppose Lou will be brought back to us soon.
I'm not staying for that. Me neither. Hera and Polly left the trial room with all men following them. Golly! Talk about some major aim from Lou! He completely demolished him! I just don't understand why you're... Oh... Bessie walked out, her words trailing off with her.
You better follow Bessie out, Riggy. I don't want to hear anything else from you.
And miss out on Lou's first words after basically slaying two toads? As if.
Ugh. You know what? You can have this one, Riggy. I'm done with today.
Suit yourself, Coach Buddy. I believe I have seen enough today.
I'm not moving.
It was silly gone. Only Flippy, Riggy, Giggles, and I remained to wait for Lou. As we waited, I simply sat on the floor. Why, Lou? Why? Why did you feel the need to do what you did? To take one's hatred to such an extreme? That hatred is the reason Tom is dead now. Yeah, like, are you gonna show remorse for that, man? Like, sure you hate the guy, but some collateral damage, is it really worth it? He really did save me and Flippy. Tom always did the right thing, no matter what. Even if it costed him his life. He really was the best of all of us. And now that it's all over, having to hold my head up high and doing all I could to solve this case, I can't hold it in any longer. I'm here, and you don't get that luxury anymore. It's just so unfair. I just stayed there, not worrying about the amount of tears that fell from my face. It's just over. Everything is over. Everything that could have been. From the corner of my vision, I saw Flippy, just standing there. He hasn't spoken at all since the execution. What is he thinking about? I don't have the willpower to go over there and ask him. After what seemed like forever.
It was quite humorous seeing you Toons just wait for something that won't happen. The only type of humor we cogs enjoy. But for the tension's sake, Lou won't be returning to you until the next day. Do whatever you please at this time.
Oh, man.
Of course, that cretin Flucky makes me wait for my chance to punch Lou right in the face.
I really wanted to see his reaction to just... Like, you gonna at least thank me for the cork? You little beach. Ugh. Well, now I'm even in a bummer mood. I waited for nothing. With that, the only ones left in the headquarters were, at least you're alive, Riggy. Flippy, are you alright? I can't just keep sitting around anymore, Pete. What do you mean? I helped out in Clef's plan so much. And now I got us caught up in Lou's. Meanwhile, you're the proof that I can get my act together. Because if the Toon that literally loved Tom was able to put his logic first, then I don't have any more excuses. Flippy, did you not see me just now? But he just left the headquarters without letting me provide a response. Flippy, man. Flippy. So, that's how he feels. It's just so full of guilt. Clara, Clef, Mo, and Tom. They're all really gone. Hey, Tom, wherever you are now. You wouldn't want me to cry this long, would you? You would want me to enjoy my life, forever how long mine may be. So I'll do that, Tom, for you, because you were the love of my life, Tom. What even happened to him at the end there? He continued. Wow. Wow. Absolutely sicko mode from Lou. Make sure to save your game, yeah. Alright, we're at 1 hour and 2 minutes, although I assume there is an intermission to see. Reached the end of the game thus far, returning to the title screen. Ah. So that's how it ends. Wow. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, has been ToonTown Ronpa. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. I was not too shocked by the ultimate outcome of this case. I didn't really have any other suspect. Well, I didn't really have a suspect. The only thing that I was thinking is that Lou and Mo were lying about the pairs because of the fact that everyone was claiming, you know, that they were a pair that barely knew each other. You know, not only is it like the only people that could have lied would have been Lou and Mo, but it would have made perfect sense because they hate each other. But, like, despite that, like, not being the shock to me, the real shock and what made it really special was just how so many things, multiple things, at least 2 or 3 things there, all got tied up right at the end. Like, a lot of random things, like the cork from downtown, the cork. He fished it up. He said it wasn't a good luck charm, but we were right. It was good luck. It saved your life. Oh my good lord. But like, yeah, the cork and all that freaking, I was honestly like a little annoyed with the chapter at first because I made all those decisions with Lou about, oh, we're gonna do something to Mo, we're gonna do something to Mo, and then he didn't do anything to Mo. And yeah, it hit me there at the end as I was seeing him absolutely just dance over Mo's grave while he was still alive, that this is what he was going for this entire time. This was his plan. This is what he was talking about. Why did he... I guess maybe he lied when he talked about that starfish thing. He just wanted to tell us something to get us to stop thinking about it. Maybe he didn't want us to actually remember that anymore. Like he thought it was a mistake to tell us, you know. And so he just lied to us about something. But like, because that just led nowhere, and it was just like, well, what have all these decisions I've been making been for? Like, it didn't do anything. But, like, I honestly don't know what I could have changed to make this chapter go any different. Like, I mean, I know I could have made different decisions, but I don't know what else could have happened. But, like, wow. I know that the trial, that execution would have gone differently had I not done the cork in chapter 1, but jeez, that just incredible. Very nice trial. Very nice. Again, like, it wasn't too hard to solve, but just the absolute madness caused by the storylines having unexpected relevance, the unexpected cork, surprise cork, and the motive making things crazier, and the execution making things crazier. That was what I got sidetracked. That's what I was saying, is that despite the fact that I wasn't too confused by the trial itself, it still managed to be very interesting and just total madness. And that is definitely some of my favorite, like, you know, early game chapter trials, is when it's just total mayhem, total chaos like that, where it's going left and right and left and right. And yeah, you really gotta take some liberties with the Danganronpa formula to do stuff like that. Like, get creative with the motives, get creative with the executions. People stick to the formula too much, and I really like that this game didn't do that. Anyway, I'm not doing a review of this game. I might do that another time. So I'm going to cut my thoughts there. That is the end of ToonTown Ronpa, as I said. There's nothing else to do. If you like this game, I encourage you to load it up, download it. Link will be in the description, probably. And, you know, play it for yourself. Make your own choices. See what happens. See what else you can change. For myself, I don't know if I will be playing through the different outcomes yet, because I don't know. When I play games that have multiple endings, I like to follow through my ending to completion, you know? Like, I don't want to start swapping around timelines until I've completed the current timeline that I'm on. But that being said, it could be a very long time till the rest of this game goes out, so I don't know what I'm going to do next with this game. But this is the last video on it until a chapter 3 gets made. So, after so many hours of footage, I thank you all for watching, and I will see you another time, another place, another where. Goodbye, and good luck.
Danganronpa.